Everyone, it's Brother Brett Potts with this week's Pray for Japan video. This week is the Nara prefecture. The Nara prefecture has a population of 1,348,930 souls. There are 3 cities in the Nara prefecture that only have one church, and our missionary population for the Nara prefecture is going to be 1 to every 42,154 souls. Nara Basin is the only flatland in the Nara prefecture. So Nara prefecture is 80% actually populated by forests instead of flatlands or cities. It is 80% occupied by this forest. And there's actually a low interest in the Nara prefecture for religion. However, there is actually a strong belief. It's kind of like a contrast, because there's a low belief in religion and not really a need for it, but there is a high belief in as far as belief in the afterlife. They believe in the afterlife and they want to believe in the afterlife, but they don't really see a big need for religion. So this could be kind of a step for missionaries to kind of jump in there in the Nara prefecture. So the first thing that we want to pray for today, of course, is the COVID-19 situation. We want to pray that God would just allow His grace to come in and allow this virus to pass. We're definitely sure everyone is tired of hearing about the virus and its effects, but we want the Lord to just move in a mighty way on this situation, and we want the Lord to just touch, that His Holy Ghost would move and just bring about a cure or some type of something that could allow us to resume travel and stuff as normal and get back to a place where we would be able to travel around the world and share the gospel once again. The second thing that we want to pray for is the reopening of the nation of Japan. We want to pray that God would have His hand on that and help our missionaries and mission staff to get back to the nation of Japan to help with the upcoming revival and harvest that we are believing the Lord for in the nation of Japan. I just saw this morning that they are allowing full-time residents to return to the nation of Japan, so foreign residents, so that is a good thing. Third thing we want to pray for, as always, is our hospitals, our jails, nursing homes, fire stations, institutes for the mentally ill, these type of places that provide these type of services that we necessarily don't really think about on a daily basis. So we want to pray that God would just touch on these and that His Holy Ghost would move on these places and that His Spirit would just have His way in these places in the nation of Japan and in the Nara prefecture. Fourth thing we want to pray for are the small churches. So there are churches in the Nara prefecture, and there are considerably small churches. So we want to pray that God would just allow these churches to grow, and that He would allow the congregations to grow and increase, and that He would allow His Spirit to move on these and touch, that His Spirit would just uplift these small churches and cause them to experience church growth. So jumping off of that, we want to talk about the villages that have no churches whatsoever. So there are 3 villages in the Nara prefecture that have no churches whatsoever. And those churches are going to be the Tenri village, the Oda village, and the Katsugiri village. So we want to pray for these villages that have no churches whatsoever, that God's Spirit would just move on these villages and that He would touch and just help these villages to feel the gospel, and that someone would feel called to these villages to plant a church, plant a preaching point, or start a prayer station, something to get the gospel to these remote villages where there is no church and there is no representation of the gospel. And the 7th thing we want to pray for lastly today is our deputation. In 2020 we have brought about a couple of projects in order to just kind of generate funding and try to get back to the field by 2021, which is now our new goal. And we just ask that you guys would touch on this and just pray for our deputation. So there are a couple of things that we're doing to supplement our deputation this year, and one of those is we always have the mobile cause that you can give online, and the link is located on our Facebook page under the website. So you can go there and give. You can also download the PIM from our website and mail that to headquarters if you want to become a monthly supporter. And as well, we also want to promote that there is the t-shirts, the Hope for Japan t-shirts that we are selling, and I will share those periodically on the Facebook page and on my personal Facebook page, that you can buy $20 if I can deliver it, $25 if I have to ship it to you. and we are going to be continually doing those shirts. I'm even thinking about implementing different colors at sometime in the future, so pay attention for that. And of course, I do offer live stream and in-person deputation services. Of course, with social distancing standards and all that stuff, I cannot have the booth and have the hands-on things, but I will still have the ability to come and present my burden to you and present the burden of Japan and bring the word of hope to the nation of Japan through the giving of the church. And that's what we want to do, is just invite you guys along with us to help bring the word of hope to the nation of Japan. Thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you guys for tagging along with us on our journey, our mission back to the nation of Japan. Next video is going to be on the Wakayama prefecture, and so I'm looking forward to that. And keep your eyes open for our project Praying for Japan, where we have the missionaries, the AIMers, international pastors, and we're going to have some of the former AYCers and some of the former AIMers, and even some retired missionaries are going to chime in and give us their just a little take on the need in the nation of Japan. So thank you guys, and God bless.